Good Tuesday morning, everybody. I'm Trucker Josh. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell beside it to get notifications when I upload a new video. For the most part, we upload a new video every day. Here's my traveling companion and my navigator, the Diesel Weasel. He doesn't like the camera much. Get your camera out of my face, man. You know, you shove your camera in my face. Oh, yeah. Oh, I get it. You're tired. Okay. I'm kind of tired, too, but we had a good sleep. We're headed east towards my home province of Manitoba. Right now we're in North Battleford, Saskatchewan. It's about a 10-hour drive. We got to deliver this load of lumber that I have behind me tomorrow morning. And then from there, who knows what adventure awaits us? Who knows? But yes, if you're new, I do make new videos for the most part every day. I'd love to have you as part of the crew. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get going. Let's see if I can get out of this parking lot. Got to get into this flow of traffic here. We're behind the mall in North Battleford. The reason I'm here is Timmy's. I can park in the back here, and I'm like right down the street from Tim Hortons. Every good day starts with Tim Hortons. Right, Diesel? No? All right. Let's get through here. Gotta go around this way. I never noticed this before. There's a sign here. So let's go on this side. We got a fire hydrant in the middle of the road. That's probably wasn't meant to be like that, but there it is. Oh, and a big puddle. I'm going around this puddle because my truck is actually clean. It's kind of nice once all the snow melts, because then you wash your truck and it actually stays clean for a decent amount of time. I'm going to get on to the... Where's the driveway? Oh, there it is. A little bit of snow melting here still. These snow piles take so long to melt because there's so much dirt on top of them mixed in with it. So the dirt shields it from getting any sun, so it sort of insulates it. Oh, we're going to take this wide. Anybody coming? Anybody coming, Diesel? Oh, we're good. Okay.
Turn left on Railway Avenue East, then turn right.
So we're coming out here right between Canadian Tire and the casino. I got to figure out how to get onto the highway going that way. And off we go. Towards the rising sun, which has already risen. Towards the risen sun. Eastbound and down. About an hour and a half from Saskatoon. Oh, somebody's having some problems over here. How you doing over there, Diesel? How you doing? That's what I thought. Good boy. Let's give her. Got a full day of driving ahead of us, and I want to stop in Saskatoon for a shower. I could also do it in Balgony, then at least I get a half day, or I could do it tonight in Headingley. That might make more sense, because then I'm not sweating myself. Hey, there's a fire here in the ditch. Whoops! Don't throw out your cigarettes, people! Good number of forest fires are started by people who take their cigarette butts and just beep, flick them out the window. It's my biggest pet peeve. One of my biggest pet peeves. They make these beautiful butt cups that hold in the smell and everything so your car doesn't smell like smoke. But if you're smoking in your car smells like smoke anyway, right? But you don't like the smell of the butts? You just put it in this little butt cup. It costs like $2. Alright, stop at any truck stop or gas station, pick one up. If you want an even fancier one, go on Amazon. Stop flicking your butts out the window. Sorry, I know this camera is very shaky. I'm trying to keep it steady on my head here. They're actually sunglasses. I use these things, this camera. It's mounted in the center of my sunglasses, so it actually blocks out the sun and I can wear them all day and talk to you guys at the same time. I just got to remember to hold my head very still when I'm recording. Later on, I go to the editing process, and I'm like, oh man, that's kind of bumpy. Just coming into Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, known to some as Saskatchewan. Make our way around this corner here. These guys are brave parking their trucks there like that. Someone's going to drag their truck's trailer over that. Know what I mean?
Drive 15 kilometers on 11.
So some people go the other way here, and then they go sort of through the town. I alternate. It doesn't really matter, because at this point we're sort of on the northwest side of the city, and we got to get to the southeast side of the city, and they got a circle drive that circles the city. You can either go around this way or around that way. The other way is a little bit shorter, but there's more stoplights, I think, and lower speed limits, I think. But I think they're both equally... The other way actually might be a little faster. But whatever. We'll go this way, because we're already going this way. I'm not going to turn around now. I mean, I could try and do a U-turn here, but I think I'd tick off a lot of these drivers. I don't think they'd like me very much. Whoa, watch it there, little Civic. Watch it. There's only room in this lane for one of us. Alright, you're going to go zipping past that guy. Your lane is ending, buddy, isn't it? Maybe not. Ay. In springtime, here on the prairies anyways, in my region where I'm from, in springtime, all of the lines on the road aren't very clear anymore. They all got rubbed off from the plows in winter and, the salt and snow and everything, and they haven't been painted in a while. So every year they've got to go over it and repaint the lines, but before they do that, it's sometimes very hard to tell where the lanes are for some people. I mean, I've been doing this professionally on the road driving for a long time, so I know what to look for. Like here, there's hardly any lines, right? But you sort of look at the curb, the far curb on the left there, you sort of judge where your lane is, and here you can see the tire tracks of where people have gone before. You just sort of got to learn how to decipher and see and feel where the lane is, so that you're not accidentally moving into someone else's lane and then causing an accident. Because even if there were no lines on the road, I mean, you could use that in court maybe, but there's no lines on the road, doesn't matter. You still wandered into someone else's lane and hit them. All kinds of stuff like that you got to worry about when you're a professional driver. Because remember, as a truck driver, in the eyes of the law, I'm guilty until proven innocent. It's always my fault until I can prove that it wasn't. Because I'm supposed to be the professional. First thing they're going to look at is my logbook. Here it says I have 11 hours and 30 minutes left to drive. So I am legally allowed to be on the road here right now. If I was driving illegally without any hours on here, and I hit somebody, pardon me, if they hit me and it's clearly their fault, they'll get off, and it will be completely my fault, and I'll have to pay for everything, or my insurance, and I'll have a record of an at-fault accident because I was legally not supposed to be there at that time. Does that make sense? There's so many factors that they look at before determining whether or not I was innocent, because they just assume the truck driver's guilty. All you drivers out there, you know this, especially if you've had an accident before. First thing they do is blame the truck driver. Every time. Yikes. Looks like he hit a moose or something. That's what I did. That's what I guess. Because the rest of the truck is fine, but he hit something head on. Sort of on the driver's side. That looks like he hit a moose or a big deer. Crazy. Looks like he's got US plates. I'm looking in there. Looks like Illinois plates. Welcome to Canada, eh? Watch out for the moose. They'll get you. It is such a beautiful day outside. I broke out the old muscle shirt. I'm trying to wear these more this year so that I don't get such a farmer tan, but I'm realizing I just get a muscle shirt tan then, so I don't know what I gotta do. I think I just gotta drive without a shirt on. Would anybody be offended if I would just drive with no shirt on? It's for my tan line. I don't want any tan lines. What am I saying? I sound weird. All right, so I just had a shower here in Balgony, Saskatchewan. Balgony baloney. You thought I was gonna forget. I'm gonna put my stuff away back here. Pardon me. Pardon me, Diesel. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me, Diesel. Excuse me. Thank you. Ah, feels good. Feels good. We're 6 hours from Winnipeg and our destination. We're gonna get there tonight yet. We're gonna unload, and then I already have a reload scheduled and booked. That's taking me back into Saskatchewan, about 7 to 8 hours from Winnipeg back in here to Assiniboia. It's a small town called Assiniboia. So we'll see that. I gotta be there for my pickup tomorrow at 12:45 in Western Winnipeg. So I should be able to unload and then get there on time. What's dinging over here? What's dinging over here? Oh, I have a message from my friends. From my friend. Always feels good getting messages from friends. People care about me. Yay! Well, let's get ourselves back on the highway here. Gotta go around these loop-de-doops. No, Mandy, we gotta go around these dumb roundabouts. The roundabouts that save everybody fuel and make it safer for everyone, but they just make it a little more of a hassle for trucks. But I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. There will be a day when I will just accept it, you know? I haven't quite accepted it yet. Stop telling me that. You already told me. How many times are you gonna tell me? You're gonna tell me again, aren't you? She doesn't know there's roundabouts here yet. Roundabouts, out and about, going around roundabout. Out and about, going around the roundabout. How's that for a Canadian there for you? Out and about, going round the roundabout. Are you coming? Are you coming? Because you never know if people are going all the way around or if they're turning. Because people don't use their signals properly in these things. Like here, I would turn my left signal on to signify that I'm going past these people here, if there was people here. And then turn my right-hand signal on here to show people that I'm turning at this exit, here. I don't know how to do it. Nobody has ever taught us this, because when I got my driver's license, roundabouts were a thing that Europe did. We didn't do that out here. Now apparently we're like, yeah, I guess we'll just go back to how the old country does it. Why not? Turning the new world back into the old world, why not? I'm just messing with you. I'm just bugging you. It doesn't bother me that much. Just arrived here to Headingley, Manitoba, just west of Winnipeg, to the Flying J. I don't spend a lot of nights here because I live so nearby. I usually just go home, right? But tonight, well, tomorrow morning, I got to deliver very close to here. So I figure I may as well just sleep here now. This is actually a pretty big truck stop. Huge. It's all the way back here yet. I don't know if there's any parking spots available. I've seen a couple of parking spots available. Wow, I didn't know there's this many trucks that stayed in Winnipeg. Yikes. Jeez, Weasel. You been liking being back on the truck already, or what?
I hate the camera. You know this.
Yes, I do. Hey, say something. Say something.
Not interested.
Fine then. Be rude. weird. I make vlogs, and my dog hates the camera. Hey. He knows I'm still holding it. Alright, well, that's the day. It was a good day. Thanks for tagging along with me. Tomorrow's going to be another day. I hope you tune in. Hit the subscribe button, and if you don't want to miss tomorrow's video, make sure you hit that bell button beside the subscribe button. That way you get all the notifications when I release every single video. Otherwise, YouTube doesn't always notify you when I release a video. So you got to hit that little bell so that you get the notification. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.